Hello everyone, welcome back to KS Automation. Let me ask you one question. What if you want to change permission for multiple user at once? Will you edit each user one by one? That is effective, right? That is not efficient, right? So in today's lecture, I'm going to share about you. In today's lecture, we are going to learn how to change user policy in FactoryTalk system. Before we start, let's look at some important question. What is a user group policy in FactoryTalk View Studio? Why do we change user group policy? What are steps to change user group policy? And what happened after changing user group policy? So let's see how to change user group policy. So for changing user group policy, what is action can perform? Which resource they can access? So for user group, so what is user group policy in FactoryTalk View Studio? So user group policy is a refer to the permission. It's very simple word. Policy means permission and access right assigned to user group. It means this is a FTView Studio means in FactoryTalk administrator console when you will open. So when you will expand this local computer, if you selected local computer, so here you will see local. If you are selected, if you selected in FactoryTalk administrator console network, so you will see here network this computer. So from here you can assign user group policy. If define what action, it means what action user can perform, which resource they can access, what operation are allowed to deny. This is only policy that can change. Why do we need to change the policy? We change user policy to update access right, restrict allowed a specific action, or improve improve system security and manage multiple user at once. One more thing, if in some plant customer requirement user should expire, user should means user name should expire after 90 days or after 100 days or based on his this based on requirement. So you can change user group. User will be delete. User can remove. User will delete automatically. Means user can log out automatically. User will expire automatically, and user can add. User permission will be changed based on policy. So next question is what are step change to what are steps to change user group policy? It's very simple. You need to open administrator console. Now you can see it's open already. So go to security setting. You know where is security setting? Where? Here. You need to click on it and you can see security export policy. Click on security. So here you can see a specific permission. Click on here. Example, laptop Rockwell server. This I was taken in previous video. If you don't know about how to add window link user group, so you can visit on my YouTube channel playlist of user and user group. You can watch my latest video. Click on it and here you can see allow or deny. Actually this is not permission, this is. So how you can change policy? Simple, you can see here system, select security policy setting. Here you can see system policy. In system policy, security policy, click on property, and here you can modify based on your requirement. Account policy setting. You can change here account policy setting and password policy setting and single sign on policy setting. It's very important. You should learn. I will make a separate video on this particular topic, security policy. This is very important. End of commissioning, this is very important. Before, if commissioning is going to end, so definitely customer will ask about these policies. So you should give this policy based on his requirement. So this method you can use to change the policy. And last question is, but what is the what happened if changing the group policy? So that's it. Thank you for watching my video. Before finish, some important question for you. But what will happen? What does user policy control? Why do we user group level permission? Where do you change user policy in FactoryTalk? And what happened to user after policy change? This question can revise what is your learn in this video. So in next topic, I will show you how you can add user, window link users group and window link user in your SCADA, means in your, how you can add window link user and window link user group in your SCADA, means in your project. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you for watching. If you learn, thank you for watching. See you in next lecture. Write your answer in the comment box. Until then, keep watching, keep learning, keep growing, keep earning, and please don't forget, keep sharing.